So we've been looking for food for the whole day. Does this sound a bit ridiculous? Are we sure we want to sit here for half an hour?
I'm not.
Hello my lovely tea friends, it's Yulia here from Eastcote and Burgess Tea. Welcome to my channel. As some of you may know, I recently got to fulfill the dream of my life and go to China to source my own tea firsthand. The focus of this trip was to source the best quality tea possible with the best flavor and the most optimal price to quality ratio, as well as to source straight from small family producers who both grow and produce the tea. What I didn't know when I set out my quest was the adventures that awaited me. So now with me I've got a cow tieguanyin, which means a roasted tieguanyin, and I suggest that you grab a lovely tea that you love as well, and I'm going to show you the first of the many sourcing videos. In these sourcing videos I really want to share with you exactly where your tea came from and what adventures your tea has endured before it reached your cup. Let's begin. So after spending the night in Fuzhou and getting SIM cards, we found the bus and we got Tangxi. It was quite an extreme first encounter with China because few people could understand us, as the main spoken language of the people around us seemed to be Minnan, not Mandarin. Also, because most hotels aren't authorized to register foreigners' visas, we spent quite a while at one point looking for a hotel. Also, believe it or not, it was not that easy in our experience to find food where we were at the beginning of this trip, so we didn't get to film much for the first few days. Travel struggles for sure, but the tea was certainly worth it. So we are currently in Anzi, the birthplace of some of the most famous Chinese teas, Tieguanyin, the Iron Goddess of Mercy. It's the beginning of May, so it's the peak Tieguanyin picking season. So there's lots of tea in the markets, on the streets, like you can see tea everywhere as you walk, which is amazing. So we are going to go to the famous Anzi tea market, which is just over there in a second. Anzi is actually our stopover city on our way to Gandashen and Changqingjiang, where we were meant to go this morning, but it was raining really heavily, so we realized that it's not the best time for tea plucking, and we decided to postpone till tomorrow. Anzi is a really cool city. It's relatively big, which was surprising because I thought it was quite a small city. It's full of tea. There's tea on the streets, like behind me you've got lots of teapots, and there's lots of tea on the streets. We're near into the tea market, but we aren't quite there yet.
China tea capital.
Here is the Anzi tea market. Tomorrow morning, first thing, we are going to get up at about 5 and then catch the bus to Gande, which is a couple of hours away from here, which is super exciting, and that's where we are planning on finding the best teas. So the Anzi tea market, I think we'll visit more for the atmosphere rather than great quality tea, but we are planning on finding the best and the freshest teas in the village. So very excited. It's a typical Chinese market. It's got lots of fruits, vegetables, absolutely everything you might possibly want. So it's our third day in Anzi, and we are finally visiting the famous Anzi tea market. We are so excited by it. So it's all around here and behind me, and we're just going to go inside. Let's go! Oh, wow, attention. The Anzi tea market is famous for its tieguanyin because that's where the tea comes to from the surrounding mountains. Tea buyers and wholesalers come here to buy tea wholesale because there is so much choice here. The tea is then packaged and sold in bigger cities such as Xiamen or even overseas. Oh my gosh, guys, this was the most exciting experience of my life. So much tiguanyin everywhere. It's like a paradise. It smells delicious. You can see it being made. You can see the maucha and the finished product. And lots of people are approaching us to take pictures and to give us the tea to try. So it's very overwhelming. But we're going to catch the bus now to Gandagen. The reason why we don't want to buy from the tea market is because we want to source the tea directly from the farmers. So we want to know exactly where it comes from, and we want to be able to try it firsthand, straight from the farmers, and to hopefully maybe even establish relationships with the farmers. The plan today is to stay with the farmers, but because we've never been to Gandagen or Chankinjiang, and because we don't speak the best Chinese, we aren't sure if that will be possible. So we might have to come back to Anzi, but hopefully we'll be able to stay in Chankinjiang, Gandagen. So let's see.
So we're not sure if we got the right tickets, but we will try.
We learned that the best way to aid communication is to not worry about grammar or the pronunciation, and to just simplify your sentences to 2 words where possible. 对不起， Gandagen 哪里？哪里？哪里？ Are we sure we want to sit here for half an hour?
I'm not.
I hope you really like this video, guys. In my next week's video, you'll get to see myself and Victor hiking around the high mountains of the Fujian province, looking for the best high mountain tiguanyin possible, so stay tuned. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. And until next week, bye!